Oh my gosh, Aaron, I'm so sorry. I ended up having to put in some overtime again. I'm going to be a little late coming home today.
Aw, man. Again? Well, what should we do about dinner then? I'm already home. I don't really feel like going out again.
I did some meal prep this week. There's some stuff in the fridge that I made this morning. You should be able to make dinner from that. You can just warm it up in the microwave for a minute or two and you should be good to go. Don't worry about me. Go ahead and eat.
I'm so tired when I get off work. All I really want is a fresh hot meal when I get home. Is that so much to ask? Why are you having to stay late so much lately? Are you struggling at work or something? You aren't doing a good job at home. You aren't doing a good job at work. What are you good at?
Excuse me?
You're always late now. It seems like you have to work late every single day. You could learn a thing or two from me, you know. I always handle my business. You never see me stuck at the office late. I do my job perfectly and I still finish before 5 every day. I don't think I've had to put in overtime to get my work done since I first joined the company. You've got to be more efficient like me.
Yeah, you're always amazing. But seriously, this is our busy season at work. We're all slammed. It isn't just me. I'm just so busy it's hard for me to get all the housework done too. If it's so annoying to you to see the laundry pile up a little bit during the week or have to microwave your dinner, you could always help me, you know. You know how to run a dishwasher as well as I do.
Why should I have to pick up your slack? I get my work done. It isn't my fault you can't handle yours.
My slack? We both live there, you know. You make half the messes in the house. You could do half the work. You always leave it all for me to do. The least you could do is help out now and then when I get a little busy. If you're so efficient at handling things, why don't you efficiently handle the laundry or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Arya? At the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm efficient because I concentrate. I put 100% of myself into my job. When I get home, I need to turn my brain off and relax. I don't need more work on top of what I've already done. When it's time for me to rest, the last thing I want to do is pick up your work just because you're busy. I'm not doing any of it.
Seriously?
You and I are just built differently. I've got the brains, you've got the brawn. You don't need to think about anything to do housework. You just need to do it. You can handle that by yourself.
I literally have no idea what you were trying to say here. Let's put aside the fact you just insulted me. You aren't the only one that gets tired at work. I would love to come home to a hot meal and to put my feet up too.
Oh, be quiet. You're tired because you are working overtime because you don't have good sense. You know what? It's a Friday night. I'm just going to go out and get something for dinner. Maybe I'll have myself a little drink too. I don't need your stinking leftovers.
You have had a serious attitude lately. You're always being so rude to me. Actually, it's fine. If that's how you feel, it's fine. I won't make you anything to heat up next time. That'll save me some time anyway.
What are you so huffy about? Don't get mad.
I'm just being honest. You are so crabby all the time. I don't even know who you are anymore. You are so mean. You don't have a shred of decency left in you.
Oh, is that so? If that's how you really feel, then why don't we just get a divorce? If I'm so awful, you must want to leave me. I certainly don't need some idiot who can't even get her chores done or a hot meal on the table now and then.
A divorce? Are you serious? What are you even saying? Where is this coming from?
You want to know the truth? My girlfriend's been pressuring me to marry her lately. If you want to leave me, it'll help me out. A quick divorce would be for the best. Just rip the bandage right off.
Wait just a minute. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Your girlfriend? Aaron, are you cheating on me?
I thought you were on to me before now, but I guess not. I'm a good catch. You can't be surprised women are drawn to me. I'll call my lawyer in the morning and get the paperwork started. You should talk to yours. On that note, farewell.
heard you and Aaron are getting divorced. Thank you! I know it's all happening so fast, and I'm sorry for that. But thank you! I'll take care of Aaron from here. I know I can make him really happy, and we are just so much better suited to each other than you two were.
Excuse me? Isla? Why do you even know about the divorce yet? This just happened? Why are you saying such crazy things to me? Oh my god, it's you! You're who Aaron cheated with?
Wait, Aaron hasn't told you yet? I thought he would have. I was sitting right beside him when he told you he wanted the divorce. I wasn't trying to read your messages or anything, but he told me he had finally done it.
Right beside him?
I really thought you knew about us already. I just assumed he would have told you or you would have suspected something before now. I guess I was wrong about that, though.
I haven't heard crap! Not a word! He never even told me he was seeing someone before today. Much less that it was you. So if you're right next to him, that means you are with him right now? He's there? You've really been seeing him this whole time?
Yes! TGIF, right? We just met up for a drink and he asked me on a date and I couldn't say no to that.
I don't understand at all. He only just told me he wanted a divorce and he's already out on a date with you? It's like it doesn't even bother him at all. I haven't even agreed to the divorce yet. And now I get hit with this? It isn't even a stranger he's running around with. It's one of my best friends. I'm so confused. How could you guys do this to me?
I guess it is a bit much for you to find this all out at once, huh? You had to find out eventually, though. Now is as good a time as any. Yes, I'm seeing Aaron. I'm happy about it.
I can't believe this. I know I was wrong. I should have told you about Isla and I. I know I should have. I was planning to tell you eventually, I just never found the right moment. I'm a little confused. Aaron, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Your soon-to-be ex-husband. I'm a little drunk right now. It's the day I left my useless wife and told her I wanted a divorce. A day to celebrate with the best whiskey in the bar. It is delicious, too. I'm celebrating the divorce with Isla. We are toasting to our future. Why are you telling me this? I've always had the hots for Isla. She's amazing. I met her at our wedding, and I've never been able to get her off my mind. We bumped into each other at a bar about a year ago, and I couldn't miss my chance. I had a few drinks in me for courage, of course. I asked her out, and we've been dating since. You never know what is going to happen in life, am I right? You've been in love with her for that long? And you've been seeing each other for a whole year? I can't believe you've been lying to me for so long. Both of you! I feel so betrayed. Don't act like such a victim. You've been a terrible wife. You can't be surprised I found myself with another woman. And you only have yourself to blame. If you had been a better wife, I wouldn't have wanted to leave you. What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Aaron's gone to get another drink. He's already had too many. Sorry about that, Arya. He managed to snag my phone for a while, but I have it back now. He's so excited he can finally marry me now. He's partied too hard.
You must be feeling really good about yourself to talk to me like this. I can't believe you can be so callous. You two are the most horrible people I have ever met in my entire life. I never want to see either of your faces ever again.
Wow, who do you think you are? You don't have to be so mean. I know you might be a little hurt, but don't you think you're taking it a little far? I know Aaron said it too, but don't you think you are at least a little bit to blame? Happy husbands don't go looking for love. If you had been a better wife, he wouldn't have come running to me.
Do you even hear yourself?
I always hear about it from Aaron. He's told me all about you. All you do is work, work, work. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't spend time with him. And when you do come home, you just want to head straight to bed. You never want to have any fun or go out. You can't be surprised you lost him when you treated him like that.
He can say what he likes. I haven't had any choice. I got assigned to a new department at work this year. We're the busiest and we keep the company running. And no matter how much I asked Aaron for help around the house, he wouldn't lift a finger. I'm tired because I work my job and then I come home and do everything by myself. If he would have helped me out once in a while, maybe I'd have more time to do something fun and not just sleep.
If it's that tough, you could always quit your job. There's no point in working yourself to death. Life is about more than a career. You could easily have quit or changed jobs.
What?
Well, Aaron has a great job. He has a great salary, too. He makes around $200K a year. You could easily have quit your job with that kind of money. There's no point in you knocking yourself at a job when your husband makes that kind of money. If you would have quit your job, you could have focused on your marriage. You'd have the house nice and tidy, hot meals ready, and a smile on your face when he walked in the door every day. Then maybe you'd have been able to keep him. You've always been the type that wants a big career. Even when we were young. You made your decision. This is what you get.
Now you wait just a minute. $200,000 a year? What are you talking about?
You must be joking. You're his wife and you don't even know what his salary is? I didn't know there was a woman alive that didn't know what her husband makes.
Excuse me?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? It's not like it means anything to you anymore. Now that you're getting a divorce, none of that matters. But it matters to me. I can have a pretty good life with a man making that kind of money. And he's so clever. He's able to work a great job like that and still make it home at 5 every day. It's pretty impressive when you think about it. I'm so excited. I'm going to feel like a trophy wife once we get married. I can't wait to play the part.
Ah, I see. If that's what makes you happy, then I'm sure you will be very happy indeed. I'll go ahead and push the divorce through. I won't contest it, so it won't take long. You can go ahead and have him.
Thank you, Arya. I'm so glad you aren't going to fight it. I'm going to be the happiest wife in the world. I'll make him happy too. I feel like you just gave me the most expensive gift. $200K a year's worth of gifts. Thank you.
By the way, Isla, that's what I make.
What?
I just wanted to make a quick correction. That's all. Anyways, have a happy life with the drunk cheater sitting next to you. I'll have all his things sent to your place. I'm going to have it all set to payment on delivery, so please accept it when it arrives.
Hang on a second, will you? I'm a little shocked is all. You said that the $200K a year is your salary? I know you're upset about everything, but you don't have to make stuff up just to try to hurt me, you know.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? I just wanted to make sure you had the facts. I didn't want you to just marry Aaron without knowing he actually makes around $30,000 a year. Or did you want that?
Wait a minute. He only makes $30K? You can't be serious. How is that possible? He told me what he makes. He told me his household brings in over $200K a year. He absolutely told me that. He said that's why he can spend money so freely and never have to worry. He always pays for everything when we go out.
He technically wasn't lying when you really think about it. He said his household. That's true. When you put both our salaries together, we definitely make over $200K. But that doesn't mean that he is the one bringing in the big bucks. That would be me.
But that doesn't mean he isn't making good money too. He works at a huge company. They're a billion-dollar corporation. And he's such a good employee that he doesn't even have to put in overtime or anything. He's very clever. Compared to you, he's doing great. You work at some no-name company that no one has ever heard of. You're always stuck there putting in extra hours, you barely make it home. You've got to be the one earning 30 and he's the one making 200. There's no other way.
It's true, he does work at a famous company.
But just because the company is successful doesn't mean every employee is rolling in cash. He's basically the bottom of the company. The male guy probably does better. He's always considered his hours more important than his salary. He never put much thought into benefits either. He still makes the exact same thing a new hire makes. His base salary is about $1,800 a month. He still only makes $1,800 a month? I'm just the opposite. I really love my job, and I also enjoy working towards promotions. It feels good to move up the ladder. I may not work somewhere very famous, but there's been a lot of room for me to grow there. I've worked my way up into more and more responsibility, and I've been rewarded for it. I'm the director of my department. You're the director? I don't believe you. I think you're bluffing to make yourself sound more important. If you're the director, you're not that far off from the CEO. You're right. I'm not that far off from the CEO at all. We work together quite a bit, and I wouldn't be surprised if I have his job one day. That's why I make $200K. I also have some other contracts I handle in addition to managing my department. When those bring in a good profit for the company, I get a juicy bonus to match. You're lying! How can you be the one that makes all the money? I've already told you. That's why I come home too tired to go have fun. I work really hard at my job, and I'm good at it too. I come home, do as much of the chores as I have the energy to do, and head straight to bed. I know I'll be up and at it again tomorrow. I break my neck to give us a better life, and he runs off and fools around with one of my best friends. That's some thanks I get. You two really are the worst. I never meant to hurt you. I've been working my butt off to get this promotion, and rather than help me or support me, Aaron went completely cold on me. And even though he was being cold and refusing to help me, I still tried to do what I could around the house. I tried so hard never to make him feel insecure since I made so much more money than him. I was so careful not to hurt his pride. And he wouldn't try to see my side of things at all. He never tried to see how I felt when I was tired. He complained I looked tired rather than asking me what he could do to lighten my load. I don't need the kind of man that will turn on me like that. I don't want an unsupportive partner, much less a liar or a cheater. You can go ahead and have him. Oh my God! What are you so surprised about? I thought you'd be happy. You were so excited to marry him. Now's your chance. No! I was happy before I talked to you. Now I don't know what to think. I don't even know if I'm happy or if I'm sad. I'm just so shocked. I'm just happy someone wants to take him off my hands. Have a nice life with Aaron. You two deserve each other. As soon as I get done with work today, I'm going straight to my lawyer's office. I've already let them know I'm coming.
Come on, Arya. I'm begging you. Let me in the house already. I'm not drunk anymore, I swear. I can see everything clearly now. I've opened my eyes. I don't want a divorce. I'm not leaving you.
What are you talking about? I've already had my lawyer start the papers. They'll be in the mail headed to Isla's house tomorrow. Why don't you run along back to her house since you love her so much? You already toasted to your good fortunes, right? Might as well keep your little party going.
No. I came back to my senses. I came home. And besides, when we started talking about marriage, she suddenly changed her mind.
Really?
She said I don't make enough money to marry her. She doesn't want to live off $1,800 a month. Then she just ran off. She won't even answer my calls or texts. She ghosted me completely.
Oh, well, that is very sad for you.
But I think it was a good thing. It really opened my eyes. It's like I've woken up from a crazy dream. Arya, I'm so sorry I was unfaithful. I was just jealous, don't you see? You've got a better job than me. You make more money than me. I couldn't help myself. Can't you find it in your heart to forgive me? We can work things out.
Not a chance. I don't have any patience or sympathy left for you. I have zero desire to work on us as a couple.
What? How can you say that?
Stupid, incompetent liars just aren't my type. And if you think I am going to forgive everything you've done just because you say you got jealous, then you are definitely stupid on top of being a liar.
You don't have to forgive me just yet. I understand that you're upset. I just want another chance to show you I'm really sorry and that I can be better. From now on, I can do the housework. I can do all of it. I'll even work harder at my job, too. I can try for promotions and some raises.
I make enough money on my own. I don't need yours. And as far as housework goes, I can afford to hire a maid. With my salary, that's no problem. I don't need a husband that's going to run around on me and sleep with my friends. It's a waste of my already precious time.
I don't know what to say.
Didn't you say that a good catch like you has an easy time finding good women? If that's true, shouldn't a good catch like me have an easy time finding good men? There's no point in giving you a second chance. You blew it. You never supported me. You never helped me. You cheated on me, and you were callous and arrogant enough to be cruel to me about it.
Please don't be so cold. We've been married for years. You can't just give up on us. I'm a good man. I'm the only one for you. I'm already your husband.
You don't get what I'm trying to tell you, do you? I always put up with you being a little bit of a slacker. I made enough money so I didn't care about your salary. I dealt with the fact that you didn't help me around the house, even though it frustrated me. I could handle all that. But you cheated on me. That is the final straw. I am not going to stay with someone that would cheat on me and lie to my face for a whole year.
What?
Sure, you haven't really gotten very far at work, but honestly, you aren't very good at your job. You don't really have a great skill set to work with. But that's fine. But the right thing to do is to support your partner. You love them anyway, and I've always supported you. You couldn't support me at all. You couldn't even be kind to me, even though I'm your wife. You were cruel and you treated me like I was garbage you could just throw away. That's exactly the kind of man I don't want to spend the rest of my life with.
Wait, please. I swear I really have changed. I can feel it in my heart. I'm begging you. Don't leave me. Don't just throw our marriage away.
I'm sorry, Aaron. You know me. I'm so incompetent that I had to work late again today. I'm exhausted and today has really taken it out of me. I'm going to bed. I don't care where you go, you cheating piece of crap, but you need to leave. Go anywhere but here. You're making a lot of noise out the front door and it's annoying. I'm sure the neighbors are ready for you to leave too. You said you've changed? If you really feel some kindness in your heart for me, do me the biggest favor you possibly can and leave. Hey, Arya, we need to talk. I got something in the mail from your lawyers. Are you suing me? I broke up with Aaron. You can leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Do you really think that's enough to get you off the hook? You slept with my husband. You had an affair for a year. You're the reason I'm getting a divorce. You caused enough pain and suffering that I'm confident I can sue you. Plus, I can prove how much money of mine you two blew through for your affair. The idiot put it all on credit cards. Don't do this to me. I don't have any money. I can't even afford a lawyer to deal with a lawsuit. And come on now. We're friends, after all. You wouldn't see your friend. Most people wouldn't sleep with their friends' husbands either. Say what you want. I don't care if you have money or not. Borrow it from your parents. Get a loan, whatever. It isn't my business. What? To be real, the fact that one of my best friends is the one that was sleeping with my husband has made tracking things down a lot easier. I know your parents and your whole family. If you want to run off and hide at your parents' house, that's fine. My lawyer can find you there, too. You have got to be kidding. Please, don't talk to my family about this. I don't want them to know about it. I'm already on thin ice with my family, and I don't need anything else to go wrong. If they find out I had an affair with a married man, I think they'll disown me. It'll be the last straw for them.
What? What are you talking about?
What else have you done? The truth is that my last boyfriend was also married. And so was the one before that, and before that. Almost everyone I have ever dated was married.
Are you serious?
I know, it sounds bad. But I'm getting to an age where I get so impatient. I want to get married. I don't want to compromise. I want a man with a good job and a good salary that can take care of me. I don't know why, but all the men that could give me the kind of life I want are always already married. I can't find any single guys with money. That's why I always end up with married men. They're already established. They already have the life I want.
So your parents know about your little habit then?
They found out. My last boyfriend's wife found out who I was and showed up at my parents' house looking for me. She told them everything. She threatened to sue me too. Her husband had spent a lot of money on me and they had kids, and she said I'd broken up the marriage and affected her children. She said she was going to take me to civil court for everything I had. My parents convinced her to just take some money from them as a kind of settlement and to keep me out of court. If they find out it's happened again, they'll be so angry. They'll never speak to me again. I just know it. They'll never even want to see me again. They've told me so. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't try to sue me. I'm begging you not to bring my parents into this either. They can't know.
Well, if that's the case, then by all means. I'll be sure to tell them first. I'll give them a call right now.
What? Why? Didn't you understand anything I just said? Your friend is in a bind, and instead of helping them out, you're making it worse.
It's because you are a friend that I'm never letting this go.
How can you do this to me?
You should have learned your lesson with your last boyfriend, not reached out to snatch my husband away. We've known each other since we were kids. You didn't learn your lesson then, but you're going to learn it now. Next time, quit while you're ahead. And keep your filthy paws off other people's husbands.
Wait, please.
It would be bad enough if you were a stranger, but the fact that you're a friend makes it so much worse. I'm going to really let you have it for this. It's for your own good, so maybe next time you'll think twice. You can leave it to me. I'm going to call your parents up and tell them everything. I'll even send them some screenshots if they need proof. I have all our messages saved.
No, don't. Stop it, I mean it. I'll pay you. I'll pay you whatever you want. You don't even have to sue me. I'll just pay you. I don't have a lot, so I might have to make payments each month, but I promise I'll do it. Please, I'm begging you. I won't ask for much, but just do this for me, please.
Why are you acting like the victim? This is your own fault. If you weren't a cheating little liar, this wouldn't be happening to you. You've got the papers from my lawyer. There's a deadline to answer them. I'll be waiting. Obviously, Aaron and I got a divorce. There was no taking him back after what he had done. Thanks to all the texts he and Isla had sent me, it was easy to get the divorce taken care of quickly and in my favor. When we were both walking away from the proceedings, he sneered at me that he was going to make even more money than I do in the future. I guess he thought that would hurt my feelings? Either way, it doesn't matter. He's still stuck in his job. He hasn't been able to find a better one, and he hasn't been able to get a promotion either. To make it even worse, I heard he made a really big mistake at work and ended up getting a pay cut. It's pretty much been the opposite of what he said. I did tell Isla's parents about what she had done to me. I don't regret it either. Sure enough, they were furious. I heard that they've basically disowned her and aren't even speaking to her right now. They offered to pay me what they could to make this all go away. I wonder how many times they've had to do that so far. Between what she owes her parents and her legal bills, I can only imagine how much trouble Isla's gotten herself into. I'm pretty sure her dreams of being some pampered trophy wife are pretty much over now. She's still trying, though. I don't know if it's true or not, but the rumor going around says she's up to over $100K in debt at this point. Apparently, she was borrowing from a loan shark or something. I'm not sure, but I think she may have even tried to date him, too. Either way, they say she disappeared with him.
No one knows where to. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button.